And we are back. It is Friday. It is a lovely day here. It is misty and it is about 65. And we are having some fun. What's up, Ruff?
That's okay, yeah.
See, yeah, that was awkward, and I will admit that was extremely awkward.
No, it's not. It's just that I've started it now. Everybody talks about the weather. The first thing, they're all becoming British. You're all becoming British. That's what we do. The first thing.
Well, we were British, and we chose not to be.
Yeah, well, to say we had the chance.
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah. Let's not get you arrested there, Ruff. But no, anyways,
we're doing good.
Doing good. Yes. So you finished Skies Above Britain? Did you finish that, or
last week? Yeah, or the week before? Yeah, last week. Yeah,
last week. Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, last week. Yeah, this is the end of the next week, isn't it? So yes, finished that, and still playing a bit of In the Shadows. I'm going to be recording that starting to record that next week to go on the channel. Something a bit light, but I tell you what, mate, it's as we discussed, it's blooming hard.
It is as a soloist. It's really hard. I'm interested, and I know it'll go on a list to play. But as we were talking in the green room before we got on, due to my schedule, not Ruff's, my schedule, the next time we'll be able to play is July the 4th. So we are definitely going to find some Battles of the American Revolution to play for that day. I think that's appropriate for us to play.
We didn't play any Normandy today because that means learning a new game, Nordic. This be your message, but no, we thought can't.
Yeah.
And everybody and their dog is probably doing that anyway. So,
yeah. We're going to go back a little bit farther in time,
and we're not that far away. We're only 280 odd miles away from Normandy in Tewkesbury. So it's not a million miles. So.
Yep. So we've got Nordic in. He was one of the first ones in, and he was a little early. Unfortunately, for some reason, I scheduled this to start at 4:30 instead of 3:30. So we'll probably have a whole bunch of people showing up all of a sudden. And then Christoph's in the house, which is all good. That's
what it is. We had about 10 waiting, and then they thought, "Hold on, it's not on for another hour. I'm going to put the kettle on." So they've left.
Yeah. So they'll be like coming back in, and we'll be like, we're all done, and so won. We've reversed history or didn't reverse history, one of the two. So, but yeah. So Nordic wants to, is hopeful to be on with that.
Yeah. That's of course if I get my copy of the game. I still haven't got.
Well, we both have the tri-pack.
We've got the first one, yes. So worst case.
Do you have any of the other ones, or just the tri-pack?
The big one.
White Plains.
White Plains, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
But that's a biggie.
Yeah, that's I think the largest one. Yeah. So.
It should be here. Crikey. Everybody's getting it for some reason. I think it's to do with the what do we call it? It's the tariffy things. Maybe they sent them out later because they were sorting things out. I don't know. But
that's true. You'll get it eventually. It's not like you don't have enough games anyways.
Tell me about it.
Apparently it is thundering in Pennsylvania, Eastern Pennsylvania.
So, they're known for their thunder and lightning, aren't they?
We're all that's the United States.
It's I know, but when you get them, don't you? I mean, we sometimes get a storm, but not like you guys do.
Yeah, that's because it builds up over the land and gets harder and bigger and stronger and stronger, and then all of a sudden it hits, and then it's like I've literally had lightning and thunder shake off, some stuff like off the shelves and stuff. It's vibrated the house. It was so close. Yeah, so. You guys don't really get those heavy type of thunderstorms. You get rain, that's for sure.
We just get bad weather. We just get cold. We get wind. We get rain, and a bit of sun. We had a bit of sun today. It's nice, So
yeah. Well, we're having a garage sale. I don't know what you guys call them: garage sales, rummage sales, whatever. And it's decided to rain.
We don't tend to have these yards or garage sales.
Yeah.
We don't tend to do that. Letting people walk onto our drive. It's not cricket. Get off. Get off.
That's why we play baseball. So
we don't. At least somebody we have what's known as boot sales.
Okay.
Where a company will hire a great big field, and you just pay a fee to go on it, and you bring all your bric-a-brac in your car, open up your boot, as you call it, your what do you call it?
Trunk.
The trunk sale then, and open the boot and put a trestle table out. And that's what we do. We tend to do it that way.
It's the same idea, except for
there's hundreds. You can walk around, and look at everybody.
That actually is kind of nicer. But some of the stuff that gets sold in our garage sales is some large stuff, so it's kind of hard to haul that around sometimes.
Yeah.
So, but it would be nice to have 100 people instead, and then they're all like right next to each other, so it'd be a little bit easier for sure.
Yeah,
like our whole neighborhood has it, so
it becomes like little Egypt. They start haggling. Things like that.
I always expect a thunderstorm. It was literally not supposed to rain today, and it rained all day.
We get a thunderstorm in the summer when it's been hot and it's sort of oppressive, and then suddenly something breaks, and you're grateful because it all cools down as well. It's quite nice.
Yeah, for us, the heat just gets wet then.
Yeah.
It's funny because depending on where you're at in the country, yes, we always expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Yes,
it's funny because if you go to like Colorado, it's very dry because of the elevation and stuff. Like they have no humidity at all. And then you come to Ohio in the summertime, and it's like the comment was made, we like to drink our water, not walk through it.
Yeah, so you're like the Amazon forest then, are you?
It can get that. Yes.
Steamy. Yeah.
Yes, very, very much so. So, all right. So, Ruff, we are in the middle of the Battle of Tewkesbury.
And you're still leaving a gap between Tewkes and Berry.
Tewkesbury.
That's it.
There we go. Tewkesbury. Not Tewkesbury. Tewkesbury.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit the button to get the full screen, and we are all set. Now, Ruff, I do remember, and I looked at it, you are doing a continuation, and it is your first continuation because you finished activating these guys.
Right.
So you got to choose here or here, and it's your first activation, so it's just a straight roll. There's no +1 or anything like that,
and they're both 4s. So
yes, they are both 4s. I'm gonna have to zoom in just a little bit. I think there we go. So tell me which one.
We can move them, can't we? We turn them over and move them.
Move what?
The artillery.
Yes, you can. Yes, so this one's flipped over already. It's got a 4 on the movement.
Yeah.
And then if you've done it, yes.
Now going through this hedgerow, this sort of chest-high hedgerow. What's the movement allowance on this?
Well, on the hedgerow, yeah. I think it's 4, and I'm not kidding either. Hedgerow for artillery is 4.
Okay, well that's all right.
So basically, all your movement
just move once, yeah.
Ibn Hashim showed up. He says, "More musket and pike, or as it's better known as men of iron."
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying. Musket and pike is a much more crunchy game, and a good game it is. But this, we can put out and maybe do it in a couple of sessions. Yeah. It's an easier.
Yeah, we barely got through the first turn on the musket and pike we actually played. So
yeah, and I enjoyed that as well.
Oh yeah, that was great. Yes, I think we're like, let's show this stuff off, and then we need to find something else to play. So yes,
and we've got tons of the crap stuff.
Yeah.
So so let's have a look, and we'll see. And I think we're going. Now then, we've got a couple of disordered guys here with these here. So
do you want to actually move them? Because remember, they rally automatically.
No, I don't want to move them. But you've got to activate that battle for them to be.
Yes. So you got to choose. You haven't done that. You haven't decided which one. Are you going to do King Edward or are you going to do Plantagenet?
we'll go for Edward.
Okay,
the man. So it's, mind you, it might be all academic. I've got to throw 4 or less.
Yeah, you'll throw like, yeah, you need a 4 or less.
Let's just move that up a bit. That's better, right? No, anyway, off you go.
Anyways, back on to it. So, now, don't forget, Ruff, you have the seizure chits as well.
These sort of 3.5 inch counters down the bottom here. Yeah.
Yes. So, and basically, I think what it is if you were to use it, I have to declare who I'm going to seize first, and then you at that point.
If I have a negate, then I can play that.
Or you can play the seizure, what is it? Seizure opportunity. And then if you roll with whatever in the number it is, you get the opportunity then.
Just got to see, each can be played. Hold on, where are we? When do we play them, though?
And while Ruff's looking that up real quick, I'll just put up the flight point track, and we are currently both tied with 2. I am playing the Lancaster. Lancastrian. I'm Lancastrian. So if Ruff gets me to 20, he wins. If I get him to 22 before I get to 20, I win. So that's kind of where we're at. So
now the seizure opportunity is played when the other person goes and plays before his opponent attempts continuation.
Oh, okay. So you seize it. So I get a free activation no matter what, and then you play that. I got you.
So you get your free activation, then you go for a continuation. I say, no, I'm going to try and nick it off you with this opportunity. But if I don't, I think you get a free activation again. If I don't make it.
Gotcha. All right. So I need to activate somebody. So I'm not activating Beaufort. That's for sure. Now, do I want to continue this nice little battle we have over here with Devin? Or Courtney?
Yeah, Courtney. From Devon, yes.
Yes. Which, I don't know. We got it's a pretty even way to go there. Or do I want to work on, what is it? Lord John. And get into this nice hedgerows here and see how it works out.
Before I do.
Yes. Well, let's go ahead and I have to take it. I'm going to go ahead and activate this guy. He's my free activation. Also, he's a 2, so I really wouldn't have much of a chance to reactivate him.
You're going over to the Devon side, yes?
Yes, I am. Mainly because, like I said, Lord John's a 2.
Yeah.
And then we can go from there. I can see if I can loosen this up so I can try to rally these guys up here on by my standard. So, because I had 2 retired, you retired 2 of my units, Mr. Ruff. So,
right.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and activate him, and we're gonna start off with this lovely guy. What is it? The DM, whatever the DM is. I can never.
Oh, dismounted men of iron.
Dismounted men of arms. That's what it is. Yeah. Yep. All right, so we're gonna go 1, 2, so we're good to go there.
Oh no, it's nothing. Well,
yep, he can't fire. He's not a fire.
No, I've got a long. It's got to be fired, isn't it? Yes, and into the same thing. Right. So you've got to decide when if you finish moving, which if you're going to shock or not.
Yes. So we've got that. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to take this guy here. He is going to fire at that guy right there. So that's a longbowman.
And you can fire on the flank with those, can't you?
No, it does. I don't think that matters.
Yeah, they can't fire backwards, but they can turn and fire on the side.
Yes, they can fire at the flank. They just cannot fire out the rear. So yes, forward and flank. So this is a range. This is a plus. So I'm at a +1 to start off with. No terrain issues.
Yeah, terrain. Oh, there it is.
That's nothing. I don't see anything at all on that.
So just a +1, yeah?
Just a +1. Yep. And I need a. Actually, he's disordered, so I get. He's on foot, so that'll be an interesting one. Let's see what happens. I just need to not roll a 1. Well, even with a 1.
Well, it can be greater or equal to 1.
Yeah, but it's less than or equal to 1, not greater than.
Less than.
Yes.
Sorry. Yes, it's me. Look, maths.
You and your maths, Ralph.
Yeah, me and my maths. Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm rolling it. It's a 9. It is eliminated.
Great. Here we go.
So that will be, let's see, what page is that on? So I've got the flight points. It's like 7 or something like that.
Get out of it. What's that? Just men of iron. What is it? You're firing.
That is an infantry. I think it's 1. I think they should have this on like a different spot. They probably do.
Oh yeah, and I made for the other 2, but not this one. I made a sort of sequence of play thing with
for each eliminated archer, handgun, infantry, or levy infantry. So it's 1 flight point. So you're up to 3.
So and we can now remove him. Bop. Not going well.
Nope. That was what I wanted to do. So he's eliminated. Not even like you retired a couple of mine. But that was it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got this guy. He's going to fire at that one. And that's a +1, but it's a -1 because I'm firing at a dismounted men at arms.
Oh.
You see that one?
I can't return fire. I can't return because I can't, can I?
Nope, you're not a return fire unit. Nope.
Where does that say that then?
Well, you're not a missile unit, and I wasn't firing.
No. What does it say? Dismounted men of arms.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down from the.
Oh,
DRM.
I got it. -1. So that just negates your
my +1 for range. Yep. All right, here we go. So let's just roll this and see what happens. I got a 3.
Nothing.
So no effect.
Right.
Okay. Artillery I can't use because I can't fire through with the artillery. Artillery cannot fire through friendly units. So, all right, time to shock. Actually, hold on. I need to change facing on this one. So,
no, you
not
don't.
that way.
Yeah, that's better.
There we go. Oh, and this one too. There we go.
Well, yeah, okay.
Okay, so these guys are going to shock this guy. So they're good to go there. Okay, so let's take a look at the shock chart here. So defense. So it's infantry versus infantry. So that's a nothing.
That's 0.
Well, let's see. It's a DM versus infantry. Oh, it's some.
Oh, you infantry? Yeah, you're infantry.
I'm DM. Against infantry is a +1.
The highest one, yeah.
It's a +1. Yep.
You do that for both because you take the highest for both. I think.
You take the highest. So the infantry is 0. The DM to infantry is a +1, so it goes with the +1
because they're both attacking the same thing, so they're mixing and mingling sort of thing. Yeah.
Yep. Strength advantage. I get another +1.
All right.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. So defenders shock different. DRM there is none. You don't have a shock thing. You got a 0.
Yeah.
So strength advantage is +1. Weapon systems a +1. So we're up to +2. I think that's it.
Where's the list? Oh, here we are. Not disordered. No. Okay. So you got a +2. Yeah.
Yeah. +2.
Right.
Here we go. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
3. Attacker.
That is a 3. Attacker, disordered, or retreat. So I just go disordered.
Yeah.
Or do I go disordered or do I retreat?
I think you retreat if you are disordered.
No, because there's a disordered column there. Let's take a look at that. Can I choose one or the other? And is it
or
for both?
retreat? Yeah, or retreat. So yes, you can do one or the other. Or, and that's in italics. So that's yes, you can
Okay.
disorder yourself or retreat.
Now, does it happen in both of them or just one?
No, just the one you just done the one first, haven't you?
Well, for which unit? It'd be for the highest unit, one I chose.
Well, which one did you fight with first?
No, it's you combine them together.
No, you have to attack them. Oh no, it's if there's two of mine, you have to attack them twice, don't you? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out what's if it's you choose one or if it's
Well, I'm looking at that. It looks like you can choose because it says disordered or retreat.
or is it on both of them or just one of them? That's what I'm talking about.
Ah, that I don't know.
Oh, if results applies to the attacker, it applies to all attacking units.
So you're both
attacking.
disordered or both retreat then?
Yep. And then retreat is I have it right here. Retreat. A unit must retreat. It must attack one hex further away from every enemy unit which participated in attacks that cause a retreat. I'm going to go ahead and retreat.
Okay.
So I'm going to go here and then here.
But we have to move in, don't we?
Let me take a look here. I've got the retreat right here. It actually does not say. It's on page 20 of the rules.
Yeah, I can't see the advance after combat. There is though, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. And it's usually a must on
that advance after combat is on page 16.
Okay. And I only think if you're the attacker.
If a defender vacates, yes.
Yep. So yeah, you don't have to move forward.
Which actually would suit me a bit better, I think.
Yes, because no matter which one you go to, it would.
Right. Is that your lot?
Yes, that is. So we will clear that, and then is there a clear shock? Probably not. I'll probably have to do this anyways. Okay. All right, so it is my turn again. So we're going to try to activate. I'm only going to activate the center. We're just going to Lord John right here. So he is a 3, and I'm going to roll a 7. So it is yours, Mr. Ruff.
Well, I think we're going to let's. I know it's. Let's do Lord William there for my free Dewberry. I'm going to rotate it once. I'm going to let's have a look. I think I could do something with this flank because it's getting a bit weakened. Let me see. Two away longbow. 1, 2. I'm just going to move 1. And I'm going to fire, because I think, as we discussed in the group, I think we're doing it a little wrong. When you move firing units, you move 1 and then decide to fire, because once you fire, you can't move it again. So you don't move them all and then fire. You move them one at a time. I think that's right, isn't it?
Yes. So you move and then you fire. You only fire 1 at a time anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we'll fire this one. I've just moved at that one.
Okay.
You can do return fire, of course.
Yep.
So I am 2 away. So with a longbow, that's a +1. I've got line of sight down the hex side there.
Yep.
Am I fire? No, it's longbow. So yeah, it's just a +1 then.
Yep, just +1.
Here we go. Come on, dice. Ooh, 7 with the +1.
That's
Is
just a disorder, and I return fire, which is simultaneous,
right?
As we figured out last time.
Yeah.
So 3 + 4 is not. So he is disrupted, and you are fine. There we go. What's interesting, Ruff, is because of this game, there aren't any like weird units for each side. Like each side has the same units.
Yeah, there are.
It's like
because if depending on the era you're playing, and on like in Infidel, you might have some light bowmen running up and down on horses and things, but both sides, you might have them. I see what you're saying. I'm shutting up because I'm just talking nonsense. Right. I can't move my artillery and fire, can
I? No. Nope. Artillery is move or fire.
Or fired. Right. So artillery, we get a. Let's fire with the artillery at the disordered longbows. Yeah.
Sounds good.
1, 2 away. That is 0. I'm not firing at artillery. Firing at artillery. Longbow.
Paul, you'll have to report to the office to get a hall pass to come into class late. Don't ever be late again.
Excuses. See me?
Yes.
Yeah. Detention for you. Okay.
How's it going, Paul?
Yeah, good to see you. So I think it's just as is then.
Yeah. So this is you're shocking or shooting?
No, I can't shock with artillery.
Okay, I sorry, I was messing with Paul. So
oh, sorry, yeah, I'm firing artillery at the disrupted or whatever they call it, longbow. Yeah.
Yep.
So there isn't anything. It's a 0 because we're 2 away. For artillery is a 0. That is everything. Yep. I think.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I've got to throw now. You're disordered, so I've got to throw
anything.
Anything. Yes. Well, apart from a 1.
Yes.
7. That sounds good.
That's it. Eliminated.
Ooh, eliminated.
So longbows are 1. So I think I just delete him. And then I go up to the game tracks, and we're tied again.
I thought longbows were 2, but anyway.
I've got it right. I don't have it right. I need to write this down. They should have this. They don't have it. Let's see.
No.
Do they have this on the? Are we looking
roses? Here we go. Longbow is 2. Page 7, top left.
It just seems like that would be something that would be really good on the player aid.
That's what I do. I didn't do it for the Blood and Roses. I take on the back of the battle books, they've got the Blood and Roses extended sequence of play. I take a copy of that, then take a copy of that Blood and Roses, victory points, and I'll plop it down the bottom and print it out and laminate it. But I forgot to do it for Blood and Roses. But there we are. 2 for me. Yay.
Yep. Right. So you're up to 4 now. Or I'm up to 4 as the case may be.
Yeah. I fired with the longbow, so let's just move. Hold on. We're going to go 1. I did turn, so let's hold on.
It doesn't facing doesn't matter until you get to the actual shock.
2.
Ooh, you're going to go in from the front and flank.
Yeah. And I'm just going to move up Lord William a little bit. I don't need. Well, let's just.
You really don't need to. He's got a 7 range.
Oh, it's. I'm looking at the 5.
Yeah,
it's the 5.
The 5 is the movement points.
Ah, right. Okay. So fair enough. Yes. Right. That's it.
I'm going to double check just to make sure. Yeah, the range is in the middle. Yep, range is in the middle.
Yeah. The little black one.
On this map. Pretty much so you're pretty much so guaranteed to be in command if you're not too far off. If you're not like really weird off. The main ones. I think you have one that's 5.
No, they're all 7s. I've got the 3 there. 7, 7, 7. You might have 1. 7. No, you're all 7 as well. Yep. Well, that's easy to remember then. Right.
Yep. Nordic is pulling out our flying colors. He's going to pin your center and cross the T on your flank.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's on the list, I think, down the road sometime.
Yeah, to get back to, yes.
Yeah. But there are some other ones we haven't even tried yet, Tony. It's terrible, isn't it? Terrible. Right. So I think that's it. We're now going to go into shock. And this
unfortunately, Paul, they took corporal punishment out of schools. So no lashings. You're luck out of that one.
Yes. I mean, I remember being having corporal punishment done on me in secondary school when I was.
Why does that not surprise me, Ruff?
But the thing is, this is the maths teacher, and I used to be a bit cheeky in that because he was terrible.
Oh, you're telling me you deserved it then? Okay, gotcha.
Well, no, I was a bit cheeky, but then he'd get the plimsoll. Yeah, and you'd put you by the door of the room, and he'd walk up the other end of the room and run at you.
Oh, jeez.
And whack. That's what school was like when I was a lad. Didn't affect me, though.
Yeah. Oh, Gareth has shown up. So how's it going, Gareth?
Gareth.
I was just kidding, too, by the way, Nordic. Nordic says if they had corporal punishment in schools, I'd immediately get my teaching certificate.
Yeah, just I would, because, just to duff a few of those mouthy kids up. I mean,
all right, you're going after my longbow man again.
Oh, I forgot you're a teacher. Anyway,
yes, I am.
Right. So
I don't. It's unfortunate that some teachers take that actually go too far with a lot of that stuff, and it makes good teachers look bad.
Oh, lucky, right? I mean, it didn't make any difference to me. It just made me hate the maths. Cool. You know.
Tweez is in.
Oh, Tweez. Blimey, they're all coming in now. There can't be much on telly. That's what I'm thinking. So we've got these two here, and I've either got to attack that one with that one, or that one with that one, or these two with that one. But I've got to attack that one as well, haven't I, with it?
Well, the artillery, I don't know.
No, not artillery.
Yeah, you might as well go for the. I mean, there's no points on the artillery, by the way, just so you know.
I can't find. What do you mean artillery?
Well, this is an artillery. There are no flight points for artillery.
Oh, I see.
They just go away.
So but I've got to attack it though, haven't I?
Yeah, because it's in a frontal hex.
Yeah. So I've got to. So we're attacking this one with those two.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is being attacked with that.
Yep.
Right. So this one is, let's work our way down the list. Defender, shock, defense, DRM.
0.
No, nothing there. Strength advantage, +1, because there's 2 of us.
Mm-hmm.
One of you. Weapons system, that's going to be the dismounted Dewberry against the longbow. +2. Blimey, that's +3. And
I believe that is it.
Yeah, no, +3, right. Here we go.
Oh,
What?
2 or more sides: front, rear, left flank, or right. Look at the if attackers are attacking through 2 or more sides. Oh, okay. Front, rear, left flank, or right flank. Okay, never mind. It's like if you're squeezing them. Got it.
Hold on, what we got here? All attacking units attacking through attacking through 2 or more sides. Front, rear. Well, I am, aren't I?
Well, that's what I think. It's from like you're squeezing them, like it's in a sandwich type thing.
So that is attacking front.
Yes.
That's attacking flank.
Yes.
So that's a +4.
But is it?
Hear that and despair, Tony.
I know, but I'm like, if the attackers are taking 2 or more sides, yeah, so that would be a +4.
So that's a +6.
Yes.
No, +7.
Yeah.
+1 for the mount advantage, 2 against 1.
Yes.
+2 for the weapons system matrix, +3, and +4 for the attacking.
That is correct. Tweez says yes, that is correct.
Thank you. Thank you.
So he's going to be eliminated. Maybe.
Yeah, I've got to throw the dice yet.
Yep.
So what are we looking at? You're not disordered. So we want, it's still a wacky thing, isn't it? So there we are. Let's have a look. 7, 14.
Defender disordered. That's all.
Is that it? That's it. I know it's crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
All right.
And do I attack the artillery?
Yeah, you have to attack the artillery with the infantry.
So that's going to be
nothing. Stigler's in the house. Hey, Stig.
Big.
Hey, love the new game. Can't wait to play it solo.
Yeah. The only thing is, Stig, I'm still waiting for my copy. All right. So I don't know where it is. Have a word.
Great production, by the way. Love it.
Is it good? Oh, good. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe, because you and Camp are trying to get me back into it.
Yep. And I think this will be good.
Yeah, nice little battles. Yeah.
He's like, hello.
I know. Yes. Hello, my friend.
All right. Yeah. Get rid of that artillery.
Hold on a minute. So it's going to be.
Actually, it might not be as bad as. Well, hold on. I think it's infantry.
Oh, +3
against artillery is +3. Yeah. So that's a start out.
There's no strength advantage. No shock defense.
No.
+3. I think this might be it.
Yeah, just +3.
+3 then. 2. Oh, 5.
No result. Defending missile or disordered.
Defending missile unit. So you're not a missile. Well, is that a missile unit?
Yes, it is a missile unit. Yes.
So you are disordered
or retreat. And I can't disorder. I can only retreat. Because if I disorder, I would be eliminated. But can artillery retreat?
Ah, that's the thing. Because he's not limbered, is he? Ah. Who picked this one with all these artillery in it?
You did.
I did. Missile fire, missile units.
Well, we're looking more for artillery.
Yeah, but I
think it can still retreat.
They are artillery. They are missile because they're in the missile fire thing.
Yes, they are missile. Yes.
I know that's obvious, but sometimes it's not, is it? They're not classed as missile. Retreat.
Any unit that must retreat and any leader must blah, blah, blah. It doesn't say...
No, down the bottom there. If the unit retreated... Oh, no, through an artillery. No.
Yep, so I can retreat 1 hex. But you do have to move in.
That's not good. Oh, where's my mouse? I can also change facing, though. That's that, then.
Yep.
Is that my free one?
Yes, that was your free one.
Right,
hey, Mr. Pancaldi, how's it going?
Hi, Dan.
I'm a teacher, Dan.
No, there's no retreat. Tweez says no retreat, as far as I recall.
Oh. Then I'd have to take a disorder. See, I'm not for artillery.
Yes, Stigler. I mean, a lot of you guys over that side of the pond have got it already. Just we haven't.
I know what I want to do when it's my turn again, but
yeah, good luck, Stigler. If you're out of work, crikey, man. Good luck. Fingers crossed. I retired on the 1st of June. Ha ha ha.
Oh, you are freshly retired then.
You retired, yes.
Does it feel any different?
Only older. Makes me feel I'm thinking I got my first payment and I'm thinking, God, that's it.
Even Shim, I teach history. Multitudes of history and economics and government.
Thanks, Stig. It's great. It's great, but it isn't because that means you're old.
Yeah, but now you have time to actually play these games and
Well,
record.
that's the theory. If Mrs. Ruff will let me do that, she's given me the. Oh dear, I can't tell you what you just did there, you naughty girl. That's not very nice. So thank goodness you can't see her at the moment.
Oh man.
I'm going to teach Nordic until nobody wants my services anymore. I'm going to teach I tutor online maths and science. So until that happens, I'm not going to go out looking for work. But
you're
word of mouth tends to keep it sort of ticking along. So we'll probably.
You need to do something to keep your mind. That's why I can't wait to game.
Well, no, that's the Great Battles of the American Civil War rule book is going to be doing that to my brain. Yes. Yeah, you got your bus pass as well, Gareth. Oh, gold. Right, what are we doing? I'm going. I think I'll use. I'm going for a continuation, aren't I?
Well, no, we're trying to figure out if I actually can retreat.
Oh, yes, he says you don't think it can. Let me keep an eye on the chat then. Can't talk to Tony because he's looking up something, Nordic. Don't distract him. Which part of history do you enjoy the most as far as teaching goes?
It's hard. I kind of like a little bit of everything. I'm kind of I get interested on all of that. So it's really interesting.
Or as we say over here, jack of all trades, master of none.
Exactly.
I'm joking.
No, seriously. I kind of like
Mm.
teaching. That's why I think I like teaching the broad topics is because I get to cover a lot of everything.
No, joking, of course. I mean, it's great. I mean, I know I learned my history through these games, and it's great. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about artillery and retreating. That it
do you think he's trying it on? He's doing a blue on us.
I'm going to go with we can until somebody points to me that we can't.
Yeah, my only thing with that is because they were unlimbered, they can't retreat. You can't be attacked and then quickly get the horse on it, and well, see. Anyway, we'll go
through it. Let's see here. Well,
it's always this blooming artillery that's
dismounted and remounted, reinforcements facing. Oh, let's see. Artillery movement. Artillery.
I can take those things. Oh, I can't do it on the YouTube page, Ruff, you silly sod. Right, hold on. Shock. There we go.
I wonder. I'm going to take a look real quick at the battle book. Well, either way, Ruff, go ahead and continue because we can always.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be a game. It's not going to be a. Yeah,
I don't think so.
So we're going to try Edward the fourth in the middle for diddle there. So it might again be all academic because I need a 4. Oh no, this is just a 4 or less on this one, isn't it? Yes, the first continuation. 4 or less. 7. No, off you go.
Well, here's the thing, Ruff. If for some reason we get it wrong, oh well. But yeah, like I said, I don't think it's not like a flight point, even if you did destroy it.
No, it's not a game. It's not. You may be a little annoyance if you start banging, artillerying with it. But yeah. Oh dear! Get through that hedge, you dear oh Lord. Yes, the Royal Horse Artillery. God bless them. Nordic, yes.
All right, so I am going to do a standard activation.
Yes, Stiggy, we had this last time with the artillery. Yeah, it's not movement per se. And if you look on the retreat part of the rules, it doesn't actually mention the artillery.
And also, so the other thing is it's like, what about maybe that might be musket and pike? They can't retreat. Because you can't even move them in musket and pike.
We do get confused because the amount of rule books we half read.
Check 12. Oh, you would do this to me, or you would.
Tweez is there. Tweez is there.
12.5. That's what I was waiting for. Somebody to tell me. Okay.
Oh, Spare Rib has joined late, and he's actually, Joe, you won't hear this. He's starting from the beginning. But
okay, artillery shock gambit. No die is rolled when, okay, here we go.
Go on.
No die is rolled when artillery units are shocked or charged unless they are stacked with non-artillery unit.
Right.
The result is an automatic defender eliminated or for shock attacks, and the defender eliminated continues attack for charges. Okay, defender eliminated for shock attacks and defender eliminated. Continued attacks for charges. The attack otherwise follows normal rules. Okay. So there was nobody stacked with him, so he's just eliminated.
Eliminated. And I don't have to move in, do I?
Yes, because the defender was either eliminated or no longer in there.
All right. Okay.
Oh, I need to just delete. But there's no points for that. So
no. Okay.
Thank you. There it is, because it is. It's,
yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, we got it now. Thank you. This is what we love about these peeps in the old chat. They're helpful. and we love them, and there's nothing they can do about it, you know.
Yeah, the thing is, they put all the special rules for each one inside the main rule book. They're just and here I'll show you guys real quick. Let's see here. Solo. Here we go. I'll show you. So we're talking right here. So they're different colored. So we look for the red. So that's what it is. That's what we're looking at. So, okay, back to it. All right. Thanks. I knew that. So
yeah, thanks everyone. It's fun and education. Sometimes it's frustrating when you can't find.
All right. So I am going to do a standard activation. So I'm going to activate my standard, which what happens is my retired units become disorganized,
discombobulated.
Yes. And then also those two flight points go back away because they're not retired anymore.
Right. That was a bit cheeky.
Well, I knew I was going to do that. That's why I preferred the retirements.
Right.
Okay. So then here comes the fun part, because now we are looking at.
You doing Courtney again? Or are you going to try with your Lord John? Oh, Wenlock there.
Okay. So this is, so if the standard is activated, skip to phase D. Hold on. During a battle activation, rally or disordered units did nothing the entire activation, and they are currently not adjacent to the enemy. If the standard was activated, rally. Any retired unit belongs to the army in or within 1 hex of the standard and not adjacent to the. Okay, so that's that. So now we continue. So that was like my first. That was my free activation, basically.
Yeah. This is it. You see, this is technically our
throne.
This is technically our second civil war. You think we'd have learned by now?
Yeah. All right. So this is my second activation. So that was basically my free activation was the standard.
Yeah. Who are you doing?
John Lord John.
Middle to
too much is going on this flank over here. So Lord John, here we go. And of course,
before I do.
I'll tell you what, we were hitting these continuations for a long time, and now we're not hitting them anymore.
No.
All right, so it's back to you, Mr. Ruff.
Oh, you didn't get 8. Right, okay. So my free. Shall we continue with yes, I think we will. Hold on, let me just check on here. Now we know what's going on with everything. So
most of the Yorkists are hiding behind that hedge.
Yeah. One of us is trying to get through it, though.
Okay, so who are you activating?
I'm just having a look. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be a -2. I can't move and fire. I might as well keep it there. 1, 2, 3. Let me just. Okay, let's activate. Let's see if we can do a bit more damage. Lord William of Hastings. We're going to fire. Not that I don't think it's going to do much good. The artillery at that infantry. We have line of sight.
3 range hex.
Is it 3? 1, 2. That's 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a -2 to start off with.
I know, but I can't move it. Well, I could, but
you waste a turn doing that.
Yeah, this is it. You see, so I might as well have a go. So it's a -2. I don't think there's anything else though. No.
Nope.
You can't. Don't think you. Oh, it's infantry. It's not longbow. So -2. So we need 5 or more with a -2. Bloody hell! Right, here we go. That'll do it. That'll do it. That's a minus. That's 6. That's disordered.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Right, I'm going to move the longbow. Let's have a look at the. So we need to be. We're going to move that.
Oh, yeah. So if you're trying to, you need to get at least 3 is the minimum.
What are you talking about?
Well, yeah. Nobody hit the mute, Ruff or Stigler. We're everybody else.
No, I can. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Ruff. So
I can hear you, Tony. Can you hear us?
Anybody else can hear us?
Can you hear us in the chat?
I just want to make sure. For some reason, I did not hit the mute button. So
unless it's Stig's sort of.
Yeah. Nordic can hear us, so it's Stig's.
Yeah. Okay, Stig, sort it out. Right. So we're going to move. Now, how long do you want to be? Now, I worked that out just now. So need to be 2. We're going to move 1. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to move 2, and we're going to fire at that disordered one.
Of course you are.
Yeah. So we're 2 away. So that's a
+1.
+1. I think that's it.
Yeah, there's no modifiers.
No, it's only if you're if you're firing. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a +1. Oh no.
That is a 2.
That's no effect. Oh no, you're disordered.
No. I'm disordered. So it is a retreat.
Where?
Well, if you look, a 2 to 3 is retreat.
Oh, blimey. I'm looking on the mounted thing, aren't I? That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, sort it out, Ruff. Yes, retreat. Oh, that's better than I thought it would be. Can you retreat?
Yeah, I can retreat into my leader.
Onto His Highness there.
Yep.
Right. That's... Right, let's have a look what you've got there. You've got a king, nothing much there. And I'm going to move... Let's be. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to shot. Taking a chance, I know.
Or so are you done moving then? Because now it's the shock bit. So you move and fired.
Okay. I've moved me thing. I can't move me.
Moved or fired everything. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, I've moved and fired with that one longbow. Yeah. So we're now in shock.
Which one do you want to do first?
Oh, let's do the. I was going to say the disordered one, but they're both disordered. Oh dear! Right, and you wait. You're waiting for your comeuppance. My comeuppance. I know. Right, let's do this one here. So,
okay.
What have you got there? You've got light crossbow and dismounted men at arms.
Yep. Okay, so defender shock defense, you get a +1 for that. No strength advantage.
No.
weapons matrix systems. So it's a
Plus
DM.
2.
That's so we're at +3. And I think that's it.
Right, +3. So
Yep,
we're looking
+3.
at shock. You're disordered. So make sure I look on the right one. +3. Where's my mouse gone? There we are. 3 plus that's 5. Retired. That's not good.
Not good for you. He just goes back.
But no, you've got a leader on its own now. Now what happens there?
Whoa! Oh no! I thought we were doing this one first.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. You're right. Sorry. No, I'm getting excited. Now we're doing that one.
that may still happen, but that does
good.
give you back to +1. Okay, so now the leader, does it have any charisma? Man, this guy's got no charisma.
No, I don't think any of them have. They're pretty crud. Oh no, of course the king has. My king has.
By the way, Nordic, I agree with you on the fatigue. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you're back, Stig.
Yep.
What's this for? What fatigue rules?
Okay, so so Lord John has no charisma at all, which doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Nobody actually likes the lords or
no.
in charge.
The peasants are revolting, my lord. Yes, they are. Dirty, unwashed swine.
Okay, so Defender Shock DRM is a +1 because it's
he's disordered.
So it is a infantry
against.
So you're attacking a DM against an infantry. It's +1, so you're at +2.
No, an infantry against what is yours?
Oh, it's infantry versus infantry. That's a 0 then.
Yep.
Okay, so we're at +1. Thank you.
Let's see
no
if we
terrain. It's not a continued.
No. Right, here we go. +1.
Yep. So unit stacked with leader use charisma rating. No charisma.
No charisma.
Yep. All right. So
7.
Okay, so it'll be you got a 7.
Yeah, +1.
+1. 8. That's an 8. On the disordered, defender eliminated.
Oh. Continue attack.
So he's deleted. That now infantry is only 1. I know that. So that got me back up to the 4 that I just got back down from.
Yeah, that's a shame. So what happens to your leader now?
Okay, so yes, so we got this is the first time we've ran into this. And the peasants were not unhappy with Lord John's portable privies. Oh, okay. So
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't like to. There was a specific job that was very highly rated, which was the wiper of the king's bottom. I kid you not.
I don't know why that would be. Well, I kind of do.
Well, because you're seeing the most intimate bits of your sovereign, and you're sitting underneath the toilet, and when he's finished, you walk underneath. There's a big hole, and it plops out to the outside of the castle. How do I know all this? And the guy would take care of the king, so you wouldn't even have to do that, thingy. And it was quite a highly respected job. Anyway,
okay, so let's see here. I guess it's probably going to be under the leaders.
I'm not making this up. All right,
page 7. Yeah, I know you're educating us, Ruff. I know. Okay, let's see here.
Right, so we're just
leaders get killed in games of turns. Leaders do not make casualty checks for movements related to disorder effects. Anytime a leader is stacked with 1 or more unit that receives a disordered, retire, or eliminated result, the leader makes a casualty DR with no adjustments. See game-specific leader casualties and shock chart for details. Where's that at? Oh, here we go. So less than 6, the leader survives.
6, 7 or more.
7 or more, the leader dies. 6 or less, he survives. Here we go. Oh, he survives.
So where does he go? He has to go onto this one here, doesn't he?
If he's killed, remove it. If he survives, but all his units are retired or eliminated, the leader is displaced. If a leader is surrounded at the time he is captured, remove blah blah blah. Not that. Otherwise, the owning player places leaders on the nearest unit from the battle he commands. Okay, so he goes here.
That's right.
Now here's the thing, Ruff. That
Yep.
was an 8, right? You get a continued attack.
Yes, a continued attack. So I have to move in, don't I?
Yes.
And I'm going to turn. So I'm now attacking. Oh, do you want me to attack your rear?
All right,
no, you can't move. You can't move, can you?
Nope.
No. It's the king that moved on there.
Yep.
I'm attacking your rear. Who misses?
Yep. So my rating is a 0. Strength advantage. Nope. Weapon system matrix. This is where, let's see, you're an infantry attacking a DM.
Yeah.
It's a -1.
Yeah.
But you are
continued attack.
14.7.
Yeah, 14.7.
Why can't they just put it in there?
I don't know. Maybe it's different. Continued attack.
Okay.
It's
a -1 for the first. If any continued attack mark, so you'd actually put a. Here, let's do this. We'll put a.
Let's take that shock off and put a.
I think we have to pull it from the pieces.
Hold on.
Which I'll grab here.
Grab this one then, if you wouldn't, if you'd be so kind, because you're much quicker than I.
There we go. So you get a -1 for that. So you're at a -2.
There we go. So -2.
-2.
But yes,
you get a +3 for all attacking units attacking through the defender's rear. So that actually ends up being a +1.
+1 then. So here we go. You're not disordered, are you? So let's see what we get. It may be all moot, but there we go. Oh, what have I done here? Get out of it. 7 +1 is 8.
8 is defender disordered.
Yeah.
But I do have to. Was it the leader? Real quick.
The leader has to check again.
Do a leader die roll.
Yeah. If it's disordered, retired, or eliminated, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I remember. But I'm just going to double check.
No, double check by all means.
Yeah, disordered, retired, or eliminated when it's shock by fire. If it's 9 or more. Yep. By shock or by fire if it's 9 or more. If it's a shock, if basically you hit.
I think it's try and make Stigler laugh so much he falls off his chair time.
Are you kidding me?
What?
He died.
Oh. Well, that's that flank sorted.
Yep. So you killed Lord John Courtney.
Yep.
Okay, so if he is killed, remove him from the game.
How much do I get for that? 27 points, I think.
Let's see. That's on. Let's see here. A leader. If you killed a battle leader, is only 2.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's only 2.
2. Yes.
Yes.
5
named battle leader.
5 for your overall commander, but
okay. So he is eliminated, but I think he has a replacement. But I want to see where that
I'm not sure if he goes plop straight on there or what.
Killed or captured named leaders, not replacements, count towards flight replacement. When a named leader is killed or captured at the beginning of the player's next move in fire phase. Okay. So you kill Lord John. All right. Hey, Hexy's in.
Hurrah.
Why does this game fit with Dean's accent so
because it's my accent, Hexy. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Have it thee, varlet.
By the way, Ruff, Hexy and Wardrobe did a teaching session for bayonets, swords and bayonets.
Good. I need all the help I can
get. And Stigler says it was a good job.
Yeah, good. Yes, I need it. Yes.
All right, so I don't do anything until.
Good job, Kemp. Good job, Kemp Sawyer's not here tonight because he'll be going, yeah, we're going to play that next, you two. Yeah. I know.
Okay, so no longer killing him does you any good. Killing this replacement leader doesn't help you at all.
The only thing is, well, if you haven't got anything to command, he just goes, doesn't he? He walks off.
Yeah, well, I have plenty of units.
Yeah, but
they're just all at the standards.
Oh, you've got all these. Oh, God, yes. Forgot about those. Right. Okay, that's that done, yes?
Yes.
So once again, we're continuing, and we're going to try and continue once again with Edward IV, my king, in the middle there with a 4 or less. Bloody hell. Your go.
Oh man, I don't know.
I can't continue for Toffee.
Okay, let's see here. What do I want to do? You kind of screwed over that flank, dude.
I don't know, Stig. They're doing some more of that malarkey, Hexy and Wardy Robe on Sunday night.
Good. I know. I really want to get back into that system. I really enjoyed it. I spent a lot of time playing T-Dog.
I mean, me and Tweez played a bit of it yonks ago, and it's a crunchy old team.
It's crunchy, but once you get it, it makes sense. Yeah. That's the one thing I found.
But
my thing was, we were playing, like I said, 3 days of Gettysburg, and it was just overwhelming the number.
Yeah, I was going to say that's only a small battle, isn't it? So
yeah, just a small one. Yeah. I don't know why Stig didn't choose that battle, to add to his game.
The rules are crunchy, but there's not so many units, so you can sort of keep tabs what's going on.
Yeah, that was the big one.
That's the theory, anyway. I'm relying on.
No, it's true. And the other thing is that we were playing on Vassal, which sometimes is hard to keep track of everything.
Yeah, you have to have a 72-inch monitor, don't you?
Probably even bigger than that if you really wanted to. And then you can't actually see the counters when you do have a screen that big.
Yeah.
So, okay. What do I want to do? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and activate. Let's go ahead and activate Lord John's, formerly Lord John's unit. That's what I'm going to activate. And it says basically so now I'm on phase B, which is the move and fire phase. Placed with any unit from a battle he commands. Replacement leaders are returned as often as necessary as above, but remain on the replacement side. And you don't get any points for them because they're not named at that point. I know, Stig, but it was tough sometimes. It really was tough with that battle particularly. This isn't so bad, but that one is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on this guy right here.
Okay, you're activating that standard, so disordered.
No. I am not activating the standard.
Oh, right, you're just plopping him on there ready. Right.
Yes, I've activated the whole thing, and I am going to actually take this guy here. He's out of command. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's out of command. So what happens? So we're getting okay. Out of command. A unit with a leader's command range is considered to be in command. Units that are outside the command leader raiders move adjacent to or charge any enemy unit. I can't do that. Counter charge, move into hex with an enemy standard or leader, or move if they begin the activation. I can't move with that guy.
Oh dear, that's sad.
So you're adjacent to me. Dang it. But I got this leader back on. He is not going to do anything else. So that way I can just...
You didn't activate your standard then?
No, I did not activate my standard.
Well, you couldn't have moved him anyway because he's not activated.
Well, he would be activated because I activated that battle, but he's out of
So that
command.
you have active. Oh, you've activated those 3 units, yeah?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And so because I didn't do anything, I'm done. These guys rally because they haven't
cheeky.
done anything this
That's
entire
cheeky.
activation. Okay. Now we're going to try to activate Lord John again.
He's in the middle, isn't he?
Yeah, Warwick. That was also Lord John. That was Courtney. This is under Lord John. This is a warlock, or what is it? Wenlock. Yeah, I have to read it upside down.
Dear, oh dear.
All right, here we go. I know I'm butchering your history. All right, here we go. Rolling 9. Nope, it's back to you.
Right. Well, I think I'm going to free activate this guy again because I need to get him round the corner and eliminate.
So you can start attacking these guys.
Yeah, and push forward. Hopefully, if I can get them through, they're all going, I'm scared, my lad. I'm scared. Get through there. Right.
Courtney Stigler recognizes Courtney from Kingmaker.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Another game that looks really interesting.
Yeah, I haven't got that. They've revamped it and everything, haven't they?
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yeah. Right. So
all right. So back to the craziness.
Activating that. So let's.
And I'm using Stigler's recommendation of control in the scroll reel. There you go with the. Yep. So he caught me doing it.
Oh, what?
So if you hold control and you scroll, it zooms in and zooms out on its own. You don't have to hit the plus or minus button.
Oh, blimey. Yes. Using just your wheel. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, blimey. That's a bit freaky. Right.
See, he says Kingmaker's best possible way to lose close to friends that one can find. I thought diplomacy was the same way. I've heard that about diplomacy too.
Yes.
Kingdom Builder.
Let me do that. So what do we do?
I have played Kingdom Builder. It's been a while. Okay, so what are you going to do first, Ruff?
Just checking. Hold on, we've got how many? 1, 2, 3 away.
Yes, like all your guys are in command.
We're going to move him once and fire at this dismounted men-at-arms. So that's 2 away. So that's a +1. I'm both firing at dismounted men-at-arms. That's a -1. Bloody hell. So it's as is then. Yeah, agree?
Yes.
Disordered. What do I need? I need greater than a
anything.
1. 6.
And what was your modifier? +1?
Nothing.
Oh,
+1 -1. Yeah.
So he's retired as
yeah.
Actually, the best situation for me.
Yeah, because I can have a second go at them when you come down the field again. So
now, are you going to be moving around?
I am. I'm going to be moving this artillery. So we're going to limber up the. Yep. How do we do that then?
Status.
There we go. Right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And what have we got coming down up there? I think that's all we're going to do, actually. I think I'll keep that infantry there for now. I'll just turn him like that now. Makes it a bit more thingy. Right. Now, once again, trying. King John is shouting at these men.
Are you going to move your leader, by the way?
Oh, yes, I was going to. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put him there. Yeah. Thank you. I can fire longbows through this, can't I? Through this thing. It's -1 for each one, though, isn't it?
Yes.
I think we decided it's -1.
Yes, it was 1 for each hex. Yes.
Yeah. Well, we won't do that then. Let's see if we can actually activate them. 4 or less.
You know, the problem, Stigler, is I initiated that, and he just decided to take advantage of it.
Yeah. Blooming right and all. More by luck than judgment. Right. 4 or less. No, your go. Jeez.
Tony,
Jeez.
what happened to your left flank? It appears they have vanished like a fart.
Yeah. They went poof up in the.
All right. See, I don't want to activate Beaufort because I don't want you to get that cav coming.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. We've got some hidden cav, haven't we? Yeah. It's only one unit, but one counter, but it's 200
It can be very effective. By the way, this is it. It's cav. So when you look at the matrix, it's pretty brutal against a lot of stuff. So, yeah.
Especially against longbows and that, I think.
Historical, but it's supposed to be the other wing. Yeah, that's why we play the games, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. We'll get Wenlock here.
Okay.
Let's see here. What do I want to do? I think I'm just going to move into the hedges, make it harder. So for foot unit, it's 2. For artillery, I'm not even going to bother because it's 4.
It's 4, yeah.
I'm going to, and I don't want to, my handguns. I don't want to deal with my handguns. So infantry, 1, 2, 3. Can't go any more than that. Oh, I forgot you can't move through. So I think I'm going to back up that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. By the way, we also found out. Mind the Briars. No kidding. Yeah, Stigler's got it right. That's the beauty of wargaming, the chance to change history and get one's own butt kicked in a totally different way.
Exactly.
By the way, we did find out this Gubbs Hill Manor is now a bed and breakfast or a pub or something like that.
Yeah, and it's as old as it is. So it's old as this battle.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So he's gonna do that. And I think we're gonna put him right here. I'm not gonna move my handguns. And that'll be it for that. One, I'm not gonna fire. And
not gonna fire your longbows.
Yep, and then so this no, because it's a pain in the ass.
That's -1, isn't it, for everything?
Well, this one sucks. This one's okay, but it's disorganized, so I'm gonna not do anything.
You can do raining fire over these.
That's true, but it's the same.
You can't do raining fire over those because they're huddled up. Well, they're in, but
yeah.
All handguns. You can't fire at them either. I forgot we've got handguns as well.
Yeah, you mean like, suicide machines?
Yes, that blow up.
I don't think I was supposed to say that.
Yeah,
I think you're right for that. Anyways, I
don't want to be trying 15th century handguns.
Yeah.
What
was I thinking? Hold on, I was thinking of something here. Let me think here. What was I thinking? Oh, the raining fire. What is that? Raining fire is only -1. So this guy could raining fire here.
Yeah, because they have to stand back from that hedge to get their firing off. Whereas
so we're looking at 1, 2, 3. That's a 0, and it's a -1. So I think it's just a -1 then.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's just a -1. Here we go. 7. That's a 6. It is retired.
Oh, because they're blooming disordered, aren't they?
Disordered. Yep.
So he goes back to
the standard. Yep. If you hit status, it'll go to an R, and then you just move it back. And that's 1 flight point for you.
Right.
Oh, wrong one. I was doing this one.
I'll make your mind up.
I was doing that one.
Right. So this one, hold on. So it's still disordered. So this one here, yeah?
Yes, that one there. Yep.
So that goes there, and we'll pop him there.
Yep. All right. but I'm not doing anything this one because I want to rally him.
Right, fair enough.
So that's that. I'm going to rally him. So status, he's not retired. Now he's back to now he's back to full strength. There we go. And that guy is done. So is it really Beaufort? Does Beaufort actually activate that guy?
What are you talking about?
Or do you just get to do it when you choose?
Oh, well, this cavalry.
Yes.
Thing. Let's have a check. Tewkesbury.
Oh, that's right. It's
an ambush, 200 men, 200 mounted spearmen. Entry
it's flank attack. Simulates flank attack led by
7.
Somerset Edward once per game. No, you just can do it. But
where are they coming in?
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can just do it. For some reason, I thought Beaufort had to be activated for that.
No, I think, let me just doubly check. Pooh.
Yeah, it's on page 25 of the battle book.
Yeah, flank attack.
So when you activate Somerset using a free activation, and then may continue to roll for continuation with Somerset, instead of choosing a different battle to activate, the DRM for successive first applies. The Lancastrian player may attempt continuation with Somerset until the Yorkist player activates a battle. By Somerset failing a continuation roll, the Lancastrian player passing, or the Yorkist succeeding using. Yeah, this is a weird one.
Let's have a look here. Ambush. It's in the doodah. Special rules. Ambush. Right. So the unit's sudden appearance. So it's my unit, isn't it? Similar flank attack by Somerset.
Once per game. One exception is below. The Lancastrian player may activate Somerset using a free activation and then may continue to roll.
Yeah. And then once you do that, that's my signal to get the cavalry out.
Oh, so if I continue for Somerset, Somerset. So I can activate him. I just can't continue to activate him.
The reason these cavalry are hidden away off the map is because there's a little woods area off the map that Edward wanted to cover in case you did come round the flank with Somerset. Or if you didn't, they were hiding in the woods. So
I can technically try to keep activating Somerset over and over again.
Yeah.
And then once I no longer can activate him, if I try again and again, you get that automatically allows you to bring him in. Is that what? Am I reading that correct?
I move double the distance.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and try to activate Somerset anyways on the Beaufort. He's a 4 or less. Oh, this is a continuing activation, so it won't count. It's only if I activate him on a free activation. According to
free activation. Yes. Yeah.
So continue activation doesn't count. And he doesn't activate anyways. So all right, Ruff, it's to you.
Oh, blimey. Right, we're doing the usuals because we need to get these around here so activating free activation, we're getting this going. So we're moving 1, 2. Right, 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Longbow. How many away there? We need to be 2 away. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to fire at that. So we're 3 away. That's a 0. I don't think there's anything else. You can return fire, can't you?
Yes, I can.
So
If you're firing at this guy.
I'm firing at that guy, yeah. Because I can't fire anything else because I don't want to fire at the artillery, or do I?
You can't fire. Well, you could fire at the artillery, but that's what, one,
Yeah,
two,
4.
three,
That's
four.
that's a -1.
Yeah.
So we'll fire at your longbow. They've done a great job anyway. So we need. So it's a nothing added on. Nothing else is happening. Not raining fire. So 5 or more. Yes, you are disordered, but you can return fire.
And that's a nothing for you. Oh, I tell you what, Ruff, this session's not going my way at all.
That's crazy, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And we'll just bring up William there.
Oh, I love our chat. I love our chat.
Yeah.
They're so great. They're so great.
We have cultivated the best of the best chat.
Yes, we have.
Other guys may, have their chat, other vlogs and that, but they're all a bit too serious. Ours are here to have fun. It's a Friday night, especially for me, it being at 2 minutes to 10. I'm lock and load, everyone. Cheers.
By the way, it is almost 5 here anyways, so yep.
Yeah, you shouldn't be drinking this early. It's 10 o'clock here, Tony.
Yes.
What was that? Don't give a monkeys. Oh, all right, fair enough, Tony. So that's that done. I'm now going to try and activate. Let's try and let's try and activate Mr. King. 4 or less. Jeez, what's going on?
I'm going to just, you know what? I'm going to pass.
Oh, you're moving the thing along, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What's that, on 12 or something?
It was on 12. Now it's on 10.
Oh, is it 2 every time?
It's 1. Oh, excuse me. It's on 11. I'm not a math guy.
No, it's fine. No, that's fine. That might.
No, it's not.
No, no. My charges are reasonable, Tony. If you need help, taking one away. That actually might be one of your tactics.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
because now you've lost that wing. It might be best just to pass, and I've got to keep trying to do stuff. It's up. Well, nothing. Not for me to say, is it?
The timer only moves when I pass anything. So I have to basically pass my turn and not take advantage of anything. So sometimes it's good to do that. So yeah, I understand. It was something I did not take advantage of.
So it's my go. Yeah, my free activation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, let's turn that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's. 1, 2, 3, 2. Let's just move that up 1, and we're going to fire at them.
Okay.
So a 2
so basically, now you're to the point where it's like, unless I start moving stuff, you need to start getting some flight points.
Yes, I need to start attacking big time. So yes, so that is a +1, and I think that's it. +1, you're disordered, so 1 or more. Yeah, agree?
Yes.
3, 4.
4 is a retire.
That's good.
No, yeah, it is a retire.
It's a retire, yeah. So that's another standard. Dear,
Yeah,
oh dear.
that's another point. Yep. So this will be on my purple, my Wales one. Man.
So we're going to move these. I can move through artillery, can I? Oh, I've got to make sure now, because I know one of the things with artillery, they get eliminated moving.
Okay, so you're done with. Are you done with that, or are you still?
Well, that's the only missile longbow I've got. I'm just wondering to move artillery. No, I can't. Can I move through artillery with my infantry here, or will they get eliminated, or what?
If you what? What was that?
Can I move here?
You can move through.
Yeah, can I move through? If that's the question.
There's something about artillery and moving through artillery.
I remember that too. That's what I was asking.
I think you can move through. I don't think that's the problem, but I need to look at that again. Okay.
Oh yes, here we go.
May either be
page 12 is here. Other units may move through friendly artillery and handgun units at no extra cost. However, artillery units cannot move through other units.
Got it.
Right. So I can move through.
Yeah, archers, handguns, and longbows these units may move through friendly units at a cost of 1 MP, not artillery or handguns. So artillery, okay, yeah, so you can move through them, but they can't move through somebody else.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. They can't move fast enough.
Oh, those dismounted.
Yeah, they've got all their armor on, haven't they? So they're sort of clonking along.
I was about to say dismembered, but that's a totally different thing.
Totally different thing. Right, that's that. Shall we try King Edward again?
Let's try. That's up to you.
Or shall I wait? No, I'm going to try and do old Gloucester down here. We need a 4 again. That's him down here.
Okay.
We've got somebody underneath that.
You mean Gloucester? Gloucester?
Gloucester. Get out of here. So
Gloucester, I know.
It's right on the sort of Welsh borderish sort of thing. Gloucester is. It's very nice. Right, here we are. 4 or less. 6. You'll go. Dear, oh dear. Right, we try.
I'm going to pass again. I feel like I can pass. Okay. Back to you, Ruff.
What do we got here? So that's going to be -1. What to do? Yeah. Thanks, Stig. You just ruined my whole career there. Thanks. You've just. Oh, okay. Damn. Shall I reactivate Edward?
Gloucester is just the town is just down the road from Tewkesbury.
Yeah.
Well, this is probably why he. Oh, yeah, it's probably why he was on. Anyways,
just thinking. Let me. Now, handguns. Let's have a look about.
Handguns are weird.
Oh, they can reaction fire. Right. Okay. So let's activate. Let's activate the king.
Well, you've been trying to activate him for a while.
I know, but let's activate him. So,
okay, hold on. Let me clear everything off. Okay, there we go.
Hang on. So moving through this stuff is. Let's get the thing up here. Terrain chart. That's the hedgerow brush, isn't it? So mounted. Not mounted. Foot is 2. So is 4. That's what I need to worry about. -1 per hedgerow hex. Right. So 2. We're going to move these in 2. We're going to not do anything with that. We're going out. DM, that's still only 2, isn't it? So that's 2. I'll move him in. We're going to move up the 1, 2, 3. He's not. Do we move them in? I don't know. No, we'll keep them there. And we're going to. We're not going to move with that. We're going to fire with that one at your infantry here.
Okay, that's in the hex. That's in the
raining fire.
Yep.
Oh, you're in the hex, aren't you?
Yep.
I don't think I can fire at you.
So the terrain does it do anything for the terrain?
Missile fire -1 only because it's going to be 2, isn't it? A -2.
It's going to be -2, -1 for the. Hold on. So
it's just a -2. 1, 2.
Yeah, so that's a +1. And then if it's raining, I don't know if you can actually rain fire because he's actually in the hex, so it's a -1.
It's going to be the same, isn't it? No, it's going to be a minus. I'm firing through, so it's going to be a -2.
Yep.
Well
yep, it's a -2 either way.
Yeah, -2. Here we go. -2, -2. That's a 10, isn't it?
Yes. No, that's a 0.
I know. Bloody thing. Right, so missed. I think that's it, my friend. You're on. Oh, and I didn't do anything. I can
yep.
turn him over, which is what I wanted to do. Right, good.
Are you going to try to continue activation? Oh, I get to No, that's an infantry unit, so I don't get to.
Right. So let's try with. Let's try with Mr. Plantagenet down in Gloucester here. That's a 4 or less.
Yep.
6. No,
we have not been able to continue activate at all this game.
God dear.
Oh. You know what? I'm going to do an activation this time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to go back. I'm going to activate Lord John. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I am going to fire this artillery at that infantry. That's a 0.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. So it's a straight roll.
So 5, isn't it? You're looking for?
Yeah, it's a straight roll.
Yeah.
Oh, 9. So it is disorganized.
It is disordered. Right. Okay.
Disordered. Yep.
Bop. There we go.
Okay.
What
so
else? I'll tell you what, while you're thinking, I'm going to have to make a quick comfort break, as we say over here. Be back in a sec.
Okay. Yeah, the funny thing is they were just throwing rounded rocks. They're firing rounded rocks at them. So that's kind of interesting on that one with that. Yeah, I remember what happened to the other Lord John. And it wasn't, I didn't activate him. Ruff activated, what is it? Hastings over here. Lord William. So, yeah. 100%. 100%. Let's see. Handguns, unless they're adjacent, are horrible. Longbow. So this guy can actually. Oh, I can't. I can fire out of this guy here. Yes.
Okay. What have I missed?
Okay. Nothing. I was gonna take him to fire at him, but that's not out of his front hex or his flank hex. So I think I'm gonna take this infantry.
Oh, I keep forgetting they're not the blooming whatchamacallit? The way you're facing. Keep forgetting about that.
For firing, yeah, it's kind of that way. So does the manor? It takes 2 for. Okay, so we're gonna go this way here. We're gonna get this guy right here.
I can't see what you're doing.
This guy right here. I'm going to take this guy here and going to rain fire on here. So that's a -1, but a +1, so it's a net 0. So 6 or greater. That's a 3, so that's nothing. We're going to take this guy here. Same thing here, but it's going to be just a -1 because he's 3 hexes. So it's a -1. That's nothing either. So those guys are fired. Okay, time for shock. All right, so shock, and then shock. All right, let's start with this going against here. So it is. Let's see here. Let's start here. Defender shock, DRM. That's a 0, so there's nothing there. Strength advantage, I get a +1. Weapons matrix system, so it's a DM versus an infantry. That's another +1, so it's +2. Terrain, though, does make a difference in this case. Right, yep, defender's terrain. You are in the hedgerow and brush, and it is a -2, so this is a net 0 roll. Yep, net 0. Sounds good? Did you mute Ruff? All right, here we go. At net 0. Here we go for a roll. Get a 4. A 4 is a no result. So that was nothing. So he already tied into scrub. All right. So this guy is done shocking. This guy is done shocking. So now this infantry here has to attack both of these units. And I don't think it's at the same time. I think it's just like it's simultaneous. So that's where the strength advantage, that's a -1. So defender shock modifiers is a 0. Strength advantage would be a -1 weapon system. So infantry versus longbow is a +1. So we have a -1 +1. No terrain. Let me see here. Just make sure. No. That's good. Yeah, okay. No audio for some reason for Ruff. We'll finish this one out, but I think the way I'm looking at it, it is a net 0 when it comes to it. Oh, there we go. Ruff, are you there?
Not. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I've come out of the thing. I've got to go back in. I think that what something for some reason.
No, you're good now. You're good now.
Am I there?
Yeah, you're here.
No, but I'm not. I'm not in the vassal. I am now. Hold on.
Oh, okay. No, that had nothing to do with the audio.
Well, when as soon as I came out, you could hear me.
Well, for some reason, you look like you got out of the room.
Oh yeah, I kicked myself out for some reason.
Oh, okay, that's why. Okay.
Anyway, back. Sorry about that. We're back.
Okay, so I'm right here. Nothing happened with these
nothing
two.
happened. I could hear what you were doing.
Okay. I thought so I kept going with it, and I
Yeah.
figured if something was wrong. So what I figured out with these is you still face those, but it's at the same time, but it's the strength advantage is where they get that.
I get a +1 for that, don't I? So.
Yes, and I had a 0, and I have a 0 and I have a +1 for the matrix. So it's a net 0. Sound right?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. So you're firing there.
Yep. Oh my God.
That's not a 10, no.
No, that is a tacker disorder.
Wow, that was lucky.
Yep.
I thought I was going to, lose a few there.
I thought so too. I was planning on it, and it just didn't work out so way. Take the shock off of that one. Man, that did not work out like it was supposed to at all. Oh my goodness. All right. I am done. Do I want to try to activate? We're cutting close on time.
Yeah, no, we can always finish off next week or whatever you want to do. I don't want to impose.
Well, and the thing is, once I get back, starting around the 27th, I'll have more time. So maybe we might hit 2 sessions just to finish this one off and then do one for 4th of July like we can.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to save game, and it'll be
okay. It's
Tony
2 hours,
continued.
isn't it? Virtually 2 hours again.
Yep.
Crazy. It goes so quick.
This one is a good one too. Like we're getting into it.
It's it was a good little battle I think I picked here. So yeah, cool.
Yeah, definitely. I'm up for this. This has been fun. Okay, so
time flies, Christoph. You're certainly not wrong there.
All right. Yeah, so it will be a while. I am out on holiday, as you guys would say it across the pond. I'm out on holiday for a while. And then I've got family, other things going on. But Ruff, I will let you know when I'm back in town, and maybe we can schedule something in the middle of the week to finish this off.
Yeah. The War Room tomorrow. Yes, the War Room. It's so on my channel, and it's do some war games need an egg timer.
Oh, for people to make their freaking decisions?
Well, it's either the game that takes a long, you've got to move it along, or sometimes the players, do they need a timer? So, yeah. Well, how comes you've got yours, Gareth? How comes he's got his? That's on my delivery as well.
I don't know, Ruff.
Did you just get it, Gareth, or have you had it a while? That means I've got to contact Second Chance to see where the heck is mine, because I've got that, I've got Stig's game, and something else.
Yeah, probably the King and Country, and then what's the other thing? Did you get the Czechoslovakian one?
Yes, because if it's like In the Shadows, it's going to be a good little game.
I think it's more like the Fort Sumter game, but actually has a actual bot for that. So.
Oh, you picked it up today, Gareth. Okay,
he went into it.
He's just down the road from them. He's not that far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he just walked in there and said, "I want this," and they're like, "Oh, here you go.
Yeah,
we're gonna make Ruff rate."
And he said, "Make sure send Ruff stuff. He's getting the ump." So, no, it's tomorrow is on my channel, Christoph. There's already a notification on TAC. There's a link on the TAC Hub.
Yes.
Yeah. It's already
Gettysburg. All right.
Yeah, 10 miles away. Yeah. Blimey, we had a few watching this malarkey as always. 15.
Yeah, it's always good fun. And hey, if you come across this and you haven't subscribed, I would love that. I'm actually up to 2023 subscribers, 2024, I think, subscribers now. So doing pretty good on that. And I love the thumbs up, but unfortunately, I will be so busy. I probably will not have much going on. So yeah.
But that was good fun again, you know.
Yes, I do love this system. Like I could play this system a lot. It is so much fun.
It's easy enough, but enough fun and just enough crunch. And
there's enough crunch there.
And as we always say, it's a nice introduction to GBOH as well, with the initiative and
the activation number. Yep, because it's the same thing.
Thanks, Stig. Glad to see you. Don't see you often. Hope you're well. And good job.
Good company. Yes. Good time. Thanks for the chat and thanks for everybody. Yeah. All right. With that, we are going to call it in rough. I will see you hopefully within 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know.
It's okay. Well, I'm going to be here. Hopefully. God willing, as they say.
God willing, as they say. Yes. Remember, every time you wake up, it's a good day, no matter what.
Yeah. That's right.
All right. With that.
Thanks, everyone. And we'll see you on my channel tomorrow for the War Room. Take care, Tony. It's been great, you know. Yep. And as we always say, we love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep. See you later.
Hey, guys and girls. Who knows? I might